Hey guys, it's Anna Walper here from your English 1302 class online. Most of you guys know me as AG Walper on Reddit. Today I'm going to be talking to you about my research topic. My research topic is this whole misconception that occurs between people thinking that rehab and physical therapy are the same thing. It kind of stems from 2 years ago when I switched from my education major to a general rehab major, and people started asking me questions. They're like, "Oh, what's your major?" And I would always say, "Oh, it's rehab." And the first thing that would pop out of their mouth after that would be like, "Oh, rehab, you're a physical therapy major." And it's just like, "No, it's not what it is." In my mind, I would just say yes because it falls physical therapy does indeed fall under the spectrum of rehab, but it's not the same thing. It's completely different things. Okay, people think of rehab, they think of it as physical therapy basically, and it stems from two different things. Physical therapy is like if somebody was injured or if they had a something that they needed physical therapy for, that's what physical therapy is. And general rehab is more of trying to get people to become like the best person they possibly could be to a certain extent. Kind of rehab uh mine is an addictions concentration, so it's drug rehab. Well, it's rehab with a concentration in drug addictions. Okay, so mine kind of is a little bit different compared to the general rehab. General rehab is more of guidance counselor, or if you get your master's, you can become a guidance counselor. It's case management, which is a lot of work. You're dealing with different kind of cases and stuff like that. Compared to physical therapy, you are exercising the person, I guess. I don't want to say it that way. It's more of trying to physically trying to get them better than they were before, because say like somebody was in a car accident or something and they didn't lose mobility, they can't walk for a while because they injured their leg or something in that accident. You just want to try and get them to back to where they were before, trying to get them to be better than they were before, or trying to get them to the best that they possibly can be. Okay, so that's kind of like what the difference is between those two. Kind of why I chose this. It's kind of something that's been burning in my mind. It's just like, well, why does everybody in general, or the majority of people, think that these two topics are the same thing? And I kind of understood why, because you know physical therapy does fall under that spectrum of rehab. So people would think it's kind of the same thing. In a way, they're related, but they're not the same thing. Okay, it's a little bit different. Okay. So, for my public document, I decided to make an infograph. An infograph is a little bit like, it's basically this, I want to say it's like a longer sheet of paper. It's not a paper, it's online. And it's kind of like, it tells you different information about certain topic or certain things. I did this for the group project that we had a while back, whenever we had to discuss a certain topic. So I ended up liking it, and I was like, you know what, this is really cool. It's a really simplified way to explain and get my points across that I needed to be. So I created an infograph that it says the differences between physical therapy and rehabilitation. So, it's a really interesting thing. I liked it. It's clean, it's neat. It's not that hard to read. It's very, very easy. And it's something that I think everybody can understand. And it's something that I found really easy, and I think it's effective the way that the points come across, because it is a bright and colorful document, but I made it that way because I read somewhere that, colorful documents people would tend to remember more. And I mean, who doesn't like pictures? Okay. So that's why I kind of went with the infograph. It's simpler to read, it's easier, it's cleaner, it's neater in all possible ways. So I went with that public document because that's how I felt